Hello. Happy Monday to you. Kind of a hectic morning here. Gino had to go to City Hall to run an errand. It was going to get us a quick lunch. And then there was a detour. And so he just walked in the door with the food. So he's over there eating his food. So as soon as he finishes, he'll come over. And yeah. So it's been one of those mornings. But we have some fun items on the table here. I'm not sure how much of it we'll get through. We do still have 2 mystery ephemera packs available, letters D and E. They are $20. So if you're interested in that, we do have that available still. And lots of goodies on the table. Lots of books. Books. I have a couple postcards, some die cuts, sheet music, just some fun items that I thought I would offer up. So yeah, how is everybody doing today? I see we have 3 people here. Let me scoot more to the middle till he comes back. I purchased this lot of postcards from the hi Susie. I purchased a lot of postcards from this flea market. Hi, my flea market treasures. How are you doing? And I was going through them, and there was 2 that were really interesting in there, and I'll show you real quick. These aren't going to be available today, but may be available in the future. I just have to see. I want to see what I can find out on them because they're quite interesting. And this first one does have some wear on the corners, but it's from 1907. And it's Teddy Roosevelt. And it says, "Oh, Mr. Teddy." What is it? Hold on. "Oh, Mr. Teddy, drop your gun. For us, such business is no fun. So please don't keep us on the rack, 'cause we're the bears with Cracker Jack." And it's called the Cracker Jack Bears. Teddy Roosevelt. I thought it was really interesting. So he has his gun there, and he's got the bears up the tree, and there's little bubbles that says, "Oh, don't shoot." I gotta use my magnifier. "Oh, don't shoot, Mr. President. We're the Cracker Jack Bears. And we met you at the White House in Washington. Don't you remember?" The Cracker Jack Bears. Hi, Susan. Good morning. So that, and it's filled out from 1907. It says something about Buffalo Bill on the back. Very interesting card. This was in the lot, 30 miles to Yellowstone Park. Neat piece of history there, because that's where the term teddy bear came from, right? So, and also I found an October card. It kind of has a little bit of a Halloween feel, so I was pretty surprised to find this in there. It says, "Your fortune if born in October." And it has this lady, well, I'll show you in a second. "Jewel, opal, flower. Your jewel is opal, flower, hope. Generous disposition, very ambitious and talented, fond of amusements and travel, and will have the means to indulge these tastes, must avoid marrying one whose tastes are not congenial. Lucky months are January and April. Lucky days, Monday and Wednesday." And it's this really cool, your fortune if born in October. And it does have a little Halloween feel there. See the lady with the fire and then the owl. It's got a scorpion and like a chrysanthemum on there. So I was kind of excited to see these when I was going through the postcards. And this is dated on the back 1911. And it is sent out. So 2 really cool postcards that I found in the lot. They may be available. I'm not sure. I kind of like this this one. No, this one. I'm sorry, the one with the bear. I might frame it, so I'm not sure, but these might be available in an upcoming sale. I just thought I'd give you a little sneak peek. I was telling Gino about them. They do have wear in the corners, but that's okay. The picture on the front is what makes it super duper cool to me. All right. So we have 7 people here. Good morning. Oh my gosh. So rough morning so far, but we're just going to hang in there. Let's jump in with a book set here. Also, we have a mystery comic book pull for $1. I have a box of comic books from 80s, 90s. Wonderful illustrations in there and like advertisements. The advertisements on the back are killer. So you could be getting a deal because some of these, and there's just too many for me to go through. Some of them are worth money. So you could pull a cool comic book. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad you like it, Susan. We have 2 more available on the table. Letters D and E, $20 for the ephemera packs. They're super fun if you like little bits and paper and old books and that sort of thing. So anytime during the sale, you can type in comic book and I'll have Gino pull one out of the box or I'll grab one. But yeah, most of them are 1990s, I think. There may be some 80s in there. But super fun thing. Okay, I see where I have the box. I'll have to grab it. So we also have the mystery comic book pull. Let's jump right in and do some books here.
Let me start. You go eat. You go eat. You go eat. Go on.
You want to start with those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's going to let me eat my sandwich real quick. Thank you, Gigi.
Oh, sure. Anything for you, Lolo. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the mess. We have a bad case of construction in our little town, and for those that don't think there's any rocket scientists living here, clearly the person who determined the detour, yeah, a 5-minute trip turned into a 45-minute trip and about 15 miles instead of like 3-mile round trip. I'll stop. So, what do we have here? It's a set of 3 books. Okay. There are 3 books. They're all Walt Disney's Annette. I guess that's probably Annette Funicello. The set of 3 is starting bid of $7. Oh, let me put my glasses on so I can see. Oh, good morning, Susan and everybody else. Oh,
I think they're 1960s.
Yeah, and the Peanut Gallery over here is telling me these are from the 1960s. Yeah, copyright 1960, Walt Disney production. They are, let's see, Sierra Summer, Mystery at Medicine Wheel, and The Desert Inn Mystery.
Show them the covers, hon.
Here we go. They are hardback. They're in pretty good shape. There's it's like they have a cellophane over the hard cover and the cellophane's coming off, but the cover itself seems to be in pretty good shape. And The Mystery of Medicine Wheel. This one's in a little better shape. The cellophane isn't coming off of the cover, and or somebody's already removed it. Oh, one or the other. And the last one, Sierra Summer. You can see here this plastic wrap is coming off. Oh, it came off. And it's got a little condition issue on the corner, but the spine is starting to get loose on this one.
Read a little.
But the book's in great shape.
Read a little tidbit of it.
Hey, Carrie Ann. Please, Annette, do get your aunt and uncle to bring you. Or if they can't make it, Maybe they'll let you drive your new sports car. Annette's summer began with an invitation from her cousin Tanya to visit the town of Lost Creek, located in the Sierra foothills. Tanya's invitation was full of excitement as she explained Lost Creek's centennial celebration plans. The town would turn back time to Gold Rush days, wear pioneer costumes, and choose a centennial queen. It's a chick flick. It's a girl's book. So the three of these books, and there's not much in the illustration, but there's a little bit here and there. The three books: Annette Funicello, $7 start. Pickled Tank, you're probably only adding 2 E's instead of 3 E's in the email address. Check it out, okay? Because we actually wanted to hook up with you here today to get your information. It's 3 E's, not 2. See if that's the problem. Let us know, okay? If that doesn't work, you can also use my email, which is GenoZNCalifornia@AOL.com, which is GENOZN California at AOL.com. I'm trying to email. It says undeliverable. I'll try. I'm not sure what the problem is.
Here, I'll put it Geno's in.
Did you finish eating yet, or are you just interrupting?
No, I ate my sandwich.
You eat your fries?
Mm-hmm.
You clean up all the ketchup?
No. Okay, that's Geno's email there.
Yeah.
You can send it to him as well.
But yeah, keep in mind, sweet does have 3 E's in it, which is easy to overlook.
Okay, get your butt over.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm your co-host, for Pete's sake.
Move your butt or I'll whack you.
And nobody wants your Annette books. They don't like them. They think they're ugly, so on and so forth.
Maybe it was just the person selling them.
Well, it's your sale, so there you go.
I have my whacker out and ready to go today. Hi, Kaylee. Look who's in here. Trouble's in here.
Hey, are you doing okay, Kaylee?
So if you're watching back, these may still be available, so feel free to email us. Or we can always come back to these great colors, the pink, yellow, and blue. Great for risers in your displays as well.
I forgot to tell Lori Ann that you were in the hospital last night when I called Ron, so hopefully you're okay. Not really.
Sending you big hugs.
Yeah. That's not what we want to hear.
No.
You got to get better so we can beat your butt at the game of cards here. All right, so the Annette books, $7 if anybody's interested in them.
The next item we have is this library of games. You're going to get Dr. Quack, Old Maid, Crossword, Authors, Slapjack, and Animal Rummy. And this is what the Animal Rummy looks like. This is a $15 start. Oh, hi, Yvonne. That's sweet. It does have its rule book. But these are the Animal Rummy cards. They're quite old. I did not look up a year on this, but these are great.
Those are probably as old as you are.
I'll be quiet. Just fun little cards. So that's what the Animal Rummy looks like, the back of the cards. Yeah, sending you big hugs, girly. Slapjack. Yes. So cute little cards. I'll try and show you each one so you know what they look like. Again, $15 start. Authors. And then we go to crossword, and these are made by Russell Crossword. This is the letter game. And those are just different letters. And then we have Old Maid. Made in USA, a big little card game. Kind of nice that they all have their little instructions. Pretty prim. Bo Peep, Sally Scrub, Bill Pig. These do have some wear to them, so just so you know, they're not like pristine condition, but an interesting little set of games for sure. Actually, these are from 1940s. 1945 is what I see on here. So quite old. And the last one is Dr. Quack. And these are like worded: a glass of milk, a feather bed, a cowbell, a music book. So I'm not quite sure what that one is. This does come with its instructions, but they're like word cards. Marilyn, I see you at 15. So you're going to get all of those little sets. Very cute. A library of games. And it's handy dandy little holder here. And the bid is with Marilyn right now at 15. And we'll start this countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, Marilyn, these are coming your way.
And if you purchased from us last week and paid the invoice from yesterday, we will be shipping out after the sale today. Due to all the lovely detours here in town, I wasn't able to go to the post office before the sale, so I'm going to pack my overnight bag and try to make it there after the sale.
We are giving away 2 postcards today. This one is 1937. And this one is 1938. It's like a photo postcard. So Marilyn, I will get your name entered into our drawing for that.
All right.
I would do the one underneath first. Well,
Really?
you could do that one, I guess. It's fine.
Well, we found this thing, or should say, the Sugar Bitches found this a while back. And I think it's just the coolest thing I've seen in a long time.
Do you want to keep it? You don't have to sell it.
Well, that's all right. And I think it's cool because I can remember as a little kid going in the pet store and seeing these things. This is a start of $20. It's an unused parakeet box. I don't know if you remember, long ago, if you would buy a parakeet at the pet store, they would open this little box up, pop them in there, close the lid, and you'd take them home, or her, whatever the case may be. But it's never been used. It's still flat and unused. $20. I don't know if you ever find another one or not. It's been 50 years since I've seen one of these. So
printed in the USA. Hart's Mountain parakeet food. This is the back side. And then this is the front side here. Great, vibrant red color on this box, like an orangey red. For extra nourishment, try Hart's Mountain, bird gravel, and cuttlebone in the cage. Yeah, I can check after the sale. I wouldn't be able to check right now because I'm using my phone to do the sale. So
or send it to me, Pickled Tink at Gino's in California. Gino GENOZN California at AOL.com.
Yeah.
My phone's not in use. I can check to make sure that we receive it.
If you use the 3 E's, it went through. All right. So that is $20 start for that item there. We can come back to it.
Yeah, that parakeet box was just, I don't know why.
Neat.
It brought back a bunch of memories.
I paid up for that in an antique mall, but I thought I would offer it here just in case somebody was interested.
Oh.
I have this
I hear you, Yvonne.
little like litho card here. It says, it's like a get well card. It says, to Wellville, glad you're better. I'm glad you're getting better. Your troubles passing by. May you soon be able to take the hills on high. And it's this orange color with this car going up the hill. It says, with best wishes from Albert Ganum. So it does have some age. I think this came out of the 30s, 40s lot that I picked up. I bought a bunch of ephemera. Most of it is from the 30s and 40s, which makes sense. You can tell it's just that style, right? See the car, the guy driving. This is a $3 start here for the 1930s to 40s litho get well card. Great backdrop for your
steak thermometer thingies. I didn't even know we had those, man. I thought those were really cool.
Those are cool. I find some cool stuff that you just don't even know.
You found me. Remember that whole thing?
Next time, I'm going to put a Post-it note right here. Starting bid. No, you're priceless, Gigi.
You said worthless the other day.
No, I did not. Marilyn is in at 3. Susie, you may be lagging a bit. I think the 15 maybe was for the other item.
Yeah, Susie, I'm sorry. We're seeing Marilyn at 3, you at 15.
I'm sure you probably are you bidding 15 on this card because you only have to come in at 4. You're jumping way ahead. All right, so we'll give Susie just a moment here and then we'll start this countdown. So get your bids in. We'll start it at 15, okay? All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So Susie, please just let us know if you're bidding on this card or if this is going to go to Marilyn, okay?
That can't be on the card. Yeah, Susie, we need to figure out what you were bidding 15 on. I'm sorry. We lost you on that one. Oh, boy.
My hair is a mess today. Everybody's in Vegas. I've been following along. It's very exciting. I don't know if you're watching like some of the resellers. They had a meetup in Vegas. Why is there a stop? You put in your highest bid before the stop and the highest bid gets it. So yes, if you go to our instructions or our description, it'll explain how we do our bids. So we started at a price, you put it in, and then it's the highest bid before the stop.
Yeah, Susie, could you let us know what you were bidding 15 on, please? So we can see if we have to back up a little bit here, which is okay. We do that periodically throughout the show. I'm just not sure what you were looking for. So this is how we run the show, right? We'll show an item, and then at some point when we're done describing it, talking about it, we start a countdown. The countdown is ended with stop in the...
Okay, that was a while ago. So you may be lagging. You might want to go out and come back in because that already it was those right there. It already ended.
Are those still available?
Nope, they sold.
I'm sorry, Susie, those cards sold.
Marilyn, this is coming your way, and I'll get you.
Yeah, something is going on with your connection there, dear. So you might want to, like Sugar Britches said, maybe back out of the sale and come back in and see if you get a better connection. Because that's like one of the first things we did.
Yep, those already sold. I may have more of those that I can put on the table for next time.
There you go, Yvonne. Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, if you're sitting watching and looking and you decide you want to bid, you got to get it in by the end of the countdown.
Yep.
And then we look in the feed, and the highest bid before stop appears in the feed is the one we go with, even if there's higher bids that come in after that point.
All right, the next thing we have up is Peter Rabbit paper dolls. These are unused paper dolls of Peter Rabbit. He's got tons of cool outfits in here. This is an $8 start. I believe the date on this book.
Well, it looks like you're doing good now, Susie. You're keeping right up. So
1982.
Sorry about that.
So it does have some age to it. Some beautiful condition for its age. But you see all the different outfits that he has. He even has some holiday ones in here. Peter Rabbit paper doll set, $8 start. And I see Carrie Ann for $8 on this. I was super excited to find this. Oh my gosh, she even has a motorcycle.
And Susie, just so you know, you're welcome to rewatch this afterwards or watch any of our other sales. If there's something there that doesn't appear to have sold, you're welcome to email Miss Sugar Britches here and see if it's still available.
Yep. All right, so let's start the countdown on this paper doll set. You want to start it, G?
99, 98.
It's $1 in here and 28 outfits.
All right, we're going to go with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
All right. I didn't see anybody else come in, but let's see.
Make sure nobody. Yep, Carrie Ann got it.
All right. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Now I'll get you entered into the raffle.
Okay. Let me check real quick here, Miss Pickled Tink. Boy, say that fast a bunch of times to see if you can get it right. It always comes out tickled pink. I don't know why.
All right. Got you entered in that raffle. I have some adorable books here. This is going to be a set. These are from 1981. Starting bid is $5, and you're going to get the Todd and Copper Fox and the Hound. This is The Wonderful World of Disney. This is in beautiful condition. Classic Disney stories, Fox and the Hound. I didn't see any issues with this at all. No writing, no tears, no nothing. It's pristine condition from 1981. And you're also going to get this one, which I never see. That's why I picked up the duo, The Adventures of Mr. Toad. Same thing. I believe this is 1981 too, but let me double check. Yep, 1981, Adventures of Mr. Toad. I don't think they've ever been read. They're still very crisp. So you're going to get the pair of these from 1981, Adventures of Mr. Toad, and Todd and Copper, the Fox and the Hound, for $5 start. Great condition, vintage Disney books.
What is it, $5?
$5 for the pair. Mm-hmm.
They look like they're in great shape.
They are. I don't think they've ever been read. When I saw them, I always check condition, and then I'm like, is it worth it? Would somebody want this, even though it has a tear, or, they could use it for other things? But these have never been read, so I grabbed them just for that reason. And I never see Mr. Toad stuff, so I thought that was fun. So those are available. We can come back to those as well.
They're Thank you, Yvonne.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm doing this one next because it's cracking me up just looking at it.
It's adorable. You want me to hold it for you?
Well, go
and
ahead.
You do the talking. Go ahead.
Well, you talk more than me.
Go ahead.
It's Zippy the chimp. That's about all I have. You know the rest of the story.
I was going to display it for you, but here, you do it.
It's a start of $8. He definitely has some condition issues, but I mean, come on. How can you turn Zippy down?
What's on the box? Is it Disney on the box? Oh, no. Okay. Just regular box.
Well, you looked at this 100 times. You should know by now.
Yeah.
There's definitely some condition issues with the spine. But boy, I'm telling you what, Zippy's looking pretty sharp here. Just saying.
It's so cute. Other than the paper missing from the spine, it's in really good condition.
And here is the actual story about Zippy. I don't know if you can see it, but evidently there was a real Zippy at one time. He was probably real Zippy too.
Pickled Tink used to come in as Tickled Pink. As in Boone's Farm Tickled Pink back in high school in the late 70s. After way too much, it came out as Pickled Tink.
After way too much Boone's Farm, it came out as Pickled Tink. That's how I'm reading that.
Aww.
Look at Zippy. Oh, come on now. You guys got to have a heart for Zippy.
It's so cute.
All right. Well, if there's any interest in Zippy, he is a start of $8.
And you can see that
yeah.
If you put some glue in there, it would just have just a little piece of paper missing at the top.
Or some duct tape in a fudgesicle box, as Lorianne always quotes me as using.
Very cute. Classic.
You know, you do something one time and you never hear the end of it. All right.
Zippy.
Okay. Well, I remember Boone's Farm, more or less, from my younger days. And Reuniti. Reuniti was a good one.
All right. So I've had a few people message me about this first picture word book. Very cute. Look at the little doggy on the back here. 1950 on this one here, and it's thick.
It looks like it's in pretty good shape.
It is, yeah. So you have a little bit of, see the papers missing from the inside of the spine?
That back. It looks good from the outside.
It's good. It does have a signature inside. $4 start on this book here. It is 1950.
I see Yvonne at 4.
Yvonne's in at 4. I'm just kind of jumping through some of the pages.
Oh. Did you hear from her?
Mm-mm.
I see Nails Jamie B at 5.
Jamie B is at 5. All right. So we are in at 6 with Yvonne. The back is super cute. Story hour.
Okay. Let's see Jamie at 7.
At 7. And Jamie, can you send me your information? We have your items from the last sale, but I don't think that I got your information, so I want to be sure that I can get your items to you. Our email is on the screen, and remember, there's 3 E's in sweet, so if you only put 2, we didn't get it. I need to maybe update my email to something easier. Thank you, Jamie. All right, so the bid is with Jamie for 7. Let's go ahead and start that countdown.
It's already in there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay, Gino, you can start counting it down.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. What?
Say, excuse me.
It was a good meal.
Good.
Excuse me.
All right, Jamie, this book's coming your way for $7. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jamie, you can also send it to my email if you like, just to make sure, which is Geno's in California at AOL.com. It's an artifact of being out there for 22 years. So it's GENO, Z as in zebra, N as in Nancy, California, all spelled out, at AOL.com. Everybody here is welcome to use that if you have any shipping questions. I hope that you all are getting notification when things ship. I bought all the labels yesterday, so I don't know if it sends notification out when you buy the labels or when the post office checks it in, but you all should be getting some notification about your items with the tracking information.
All right, we have a fun item here. These are tarot cards. Starting bid is $10, and these are Miss Cleo's tarot cards from back in.
They have never been opened.
Never been open.
Remember Miss Cleo back in the day?
This is the power deck from Miss Cleo. This deck contains 78 cards influenced by tarot shaman Miss Cleo with 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana. These cards will enable those who master them to embark on a journey of self-discovery while glimpsing into the future. These are from 2001. Miss Cleo. It also comes with the Keeping It Real book.
Keeping It Real with Miss Cleo.
And a VHS tape. Miss Cleo's VHS.
And
if you want them. Otherwise, you don't have to take them.
VHS tape is also unopened.
Yeah, it's all brand new.
It's a piece of history.
Miss Cleo's tarot cards. I really want to open the plastic and look at them, but I'm not going to do that. So $10 for the tarot cards. And if you want the book and VHS, I can send that as well. Free of charge along with it. No additional cost. $10 start on the tarot cards here. Fun to use in your junk journaling. That's basically why I bought them, was for junk journaling. I don't know how to do tarot cards, but very interesting. And I'm curious to see what they look like. So anyway, $10 start on this set here. We got quite the variety today, from parakeet boxes all the way to tarot cards. Oh, I see Vintage Peep Show. Go for 10.
That's all right. That's all right, Pickled Tink.
All right, so let's go ahead and start the countdown, Gigi.
Once you're in, you're in.
Good morning.
Who's that?
Vintage Peep Show.
Whoa.
Go.
Hey. Kind of early to start that stuff on a Monday, but all right. So we'll start the countdown for Miss Cleo's Keeping It Real set here.
We're doing good. Hanging in there.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
How are you doing? How are you doing? That's the question. And we're going to get you entered. That's going to go to Vintage Peep Show. Go.
Thank you, Carrie Ann. It just tells me that
Margot.
the notice is sent at the time I purchased the labels, because none of it's made it to the post office yet. It's going right after this show today.
All righty. We're giving away 2 vintage postcards today. So
Yeah.
you're in the raffle for that.
Also, for those of you that are coming in a little later, we still have 2 of the mystery ephemera packs left. D and E. Let's give you a quick idea of what they look like. They are $20 each. If you'd like one, to specify mystery ephemera D, mystery ephemera E, or Hey, I'll take them all. That's fine.
Did you fold my paper?
No, I didn't.
Fibber.
I shoved it down here.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't fold it.
We're also doing a mystery comic book pull. These comic books are from the 90s. There may be some from the 80s in there. Great.
There was some from the 70s in there too.
I don't think 70s, but I'm not sure because it didn't go through. They're vintage comic books. It's $1. You get a mystery pull out of the box. We can show you what it is. I have a whole box of these comic books. They are in pristine condition. Like wonderful condition. So these aren't old crusty ones. I'll grab one real quick and just show you an example of what you can get for a $1 mystery pull. So it's just something fun we're doing. If you want to do this right here, and I'll grab that box.
Oh, fun. Have fun there, Pickled Tink. I have the dentist tomorrow and the doctor on Wednesday. So
yeah, have a good day, Pickled Tink.
By the time Thursday rolls around, I won't want to eat anything or smile at anybody. So, all right, yeah, comic book. Are you still doing the Happy Meal toys?
I do have, well, not with the sale because it's books and ephemera.
Oh.
But yes.
Well, I'm going to throw this one out there because this is kind of a big one. This would be our most expensive item of the day, I believe.
Okay.
This is a postcard book. There are 114 postcards in it. They're all over them. You know, they're all different kinds of postcards.
And some have condition issues. They're not, some of them are excellent. Some of them are not.
I mean, it's an old book. And the book is pretty full, but not completely full. It's got a, well, it's almost completely full. Where are we at here? The last 3 or 4 pages don't have any postcards in them.
Well, there's some pages in the back. I had more than 3 or 4. But you said you counted, you got 114 on the postcards.
There's 114 postcards in here. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $75, which I think is real reasonable for 114 postcards in this neat old, probably 100-year-old book, I would imagine. So if anybody's interested in this, let us know. It's $75 for the book. There's 114 postcards inside of it. It's not completely full, but it's pretty full.
I will add 6 more postcards to bring it up to 120. So I'm going to. I don't like having it like a weird number like that. So if anybody buys it, we'll bring it up to.
Why'd you say add 6?
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody buys it, it'll be 120 postcards with the book for $75.
We'll set it aside. I like the embossed flowers on the front of this.
As you know, we sell our postcards. Our postcards start at $1, so it's I think that's a reasonable starting point.
Yep. Thank you, Jamie. All right, so an example on the mystery comic books we have. This is a Karate Kid one, but this is why I like it. Look at the back. Special magic set offer from Charms Lollipops. So it's just has fun advertising in there. This one here is December. Does it give me a year? 1976. Yeah, this is a 1970s one. I thought it was 80s, but they're in really good condition. So we have $1 mystery comic book pulls. You'll get a comic book, a mystery one. We'll pull it out of our box back here. $1 a pull. So if you want some fun vintage comic books to use for your scrapbooking, junk journaling, or just if you collect comic books. Great fun.
I just received a message from our friend that says, Lorianne looks great. Me, not so much. So, yeah, it's tough being a guy.
Oh, my goodness, Jolie.
but that's okay. My feelings, I'll get over it. I'll recover.
Okay, we have this War Rations book here. The book is nothing special, but let's see what's inside here. This is a $7 start, and you're going to get War Ration book number 3. This book is the property of the United States government, and you're going to get the stamps inside. Quite a few different
Wow, we never used them.
Ration stamp number 7. Yeah, they're all numbered.
Yeah, because they were like different days of the week or.
This book is valuable. Do not lose it.
Yeah.
Each stamp authorizes you to purchase ration goods in the quantities and the times designated by the Office of Price Administration.
Yep.
If you don't need it, don't buy it. So you're going to get this book here. Yvonne, I see you at 7. United States of America War Ration Book 1. You're going to get this one. This is a certificate that opens up, and it does still have some of the little tickets here.
So
it's got their information on there too. And then this is Ration Book 1 here. There's some tickets left on this one. A receipt from Davy and Company, the store that saves you money. And it's kind of neat because it says 1940 up here. So this is from the 40s or earlier. Well, 1940s.
Yeah.
Receipt. And this, oh, this is neat. Application for basic A or D mileage ration. Gasoline powers the attack. Half of the supplies shipped to our army overseas are petroleum products. To go 100 miles, one armored tanks division needs 25,000 gallons of gasoline. So it goes through, use your gas wisely on the back.
Yes, my dad described it to me. You had certain days of the week you could buy. You only got X amount of fuel. And as you can imagine, this turned into a big black market thing during World War II where people were trading their stamps for something else they needed to people that wanted to get more fuel or whatever. But the fact that any of this stuff has survived is very cool, because the only way you ate or got any fuel or did anything during the war was with stamps.
So that's the little War Ration set. I do have a few more over there. I don't know if it has the cool fuel thing that this one has. So I didn't even realize that was in there. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start the countdown. We will start it at 15. I do see Jamie at 8.
All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
You got it.
Let's see where we ended up here.
I see Yvonne at 9.
Well, Jamie, it looks like you just missed it. Sorry. This one's going to Yvonne.
Yeah, you came in just under the stop there. Sorry about that, Jamie. All right, so that's going to go to Yvonne. I do have more. I may be offering at maybe a next sale or something, but I don't know if it has the fuel stuff like that one did.
What is this?
That goes with this right here. I just got that, and I thought it was really cool. It is 1925 from the Russia Cement Company.
What is it?
They're little booklets. I'll show you in a minute. Let me just write Yvonne's name down. Let me open it, because you got big fingers. So let's show them first. This is a starting bid of $18 on this item here. It's LePage's Craft League Library. These are the books you sent for. So this would have come in the mail. There's her address. This is the mailing cover for it here. And this is from Russia Cement Company. These are little booklets if you want to grab those out, bub.
You notice how they ripped the stamp off? I bet it wasn't postmarked, so they reused it.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why the corner was missing. So, yes, they did probably take that
Nobody
stamp.
had any money back then, so if the stamp looked unused, they were going to use it again.
So, let's start with the first one there. How to Make Fascinating Gifts for All Occasions, Little Pages Craft Library.
That's volume 1.
That's volume 1. Let me just take a look inside. You have some different craft items. Oh, wow, Susan. These are brand new, too. It doesn't even look like they've been used. And you have the advertisement on the back for LePage's glue.
Have
Number
at least
2.
4 what? Have at least 4 second.
Okay. Again, advertisement on the back. So they're little craft books from the 1920s in beautiful condition.
Mm-hmm. Number 3.
Number 3. You're getting 4 individual books here.
Yeah, there are no condition issues with these at all.
No.
The little mater they came in, it's a little seen better days, but it's still there.
Boys and girls can make their own fascinating toys. Oh, she used to take the stamps.
Who used to take the stamps?
Yvonne. She had a lot of pen pals. So this is a 1920s craft library that came in the mail from the Russia Cement Company. And this is an $18 start for this little set here.
That's really unusual.
Yeah. I found this weekend. It was mixed up with my my stuff. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but it's very cool. Let me get them back in there properly.
All right, Marilyn, we see you at 18. So we're going to start the countdown. If you're going to be bidding and you think you're lagging, go ahead and get it in. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, Marilyn, that is coming your way. Kind of a really cool thing. I doubt and you'll find another one. I do have a super rare item on the table. Yeah, I know. I can do 2 things at once. And it is a card game from the 1950s. It is priced high.
Yep.
But it is super rare. And what they do are the people on Etsy are using them. They're copying them and then selling reproductions of them because nobody can get the legit one that I have. The sets are selling from $60 upwards, but they're selling off the cards and you're getting like a set of 9 for $35. So it's super rare, and it's this Dandy Candy card game from the 50s. So I have this priced high, and I'll show it to you in just a little bit here.
Do you have all the cards?
Yep, I believe so.
Let's see how many cards came in it.
It doesn't.
We think we have all the cards.
But it looks like there's 4 of the same design, so I will check that if you want to do.
Yeah, compared to what we saw on the internet trying to figure these out. Yeah, this is. I mean, I could not believe the prices on it.
You want to show this?
Well, I thought you were selling that.
No, I'm going to come back to this. I'm just giving them a heads up. I'm going to make sure it's all here. Go ahead and show that one.
That's just a tease.
Well, I want to be sure it's complete.
All right. Next, we have from the 1920s, Songs from Mother Goose. The outside of this book is in pretty darn good shape. It's a hardback book. spine looks pretty good. For probably what's probably a 100-year-old book, it's doing pretty darn good. Let's see.
It is complete. They look really good, like they haven't really been used at all. So.
There is a little spine issue. It's not bad, but you know, it could use a little love. Macmillan Company of Canada.
1920.
And
Want me to hold it?
Yeah, you can show them.
The cover on this is great. Songs from Mother Goose. 1920. And it is music, of course. All the Mother Goose rhymes.
Wow sale today.
There are some illustrations throughout.
This has a start of $8. Tell you, this young lady to my right here finds Adidas stuff. I don't have the patience to do all the digging and rifling through things that she does, but man, she finds it. She finds it.
Not a lot of illustrations in this one here. It's all about the cover. Songs from Mother Goose, and this is 1920s. What do we say? $8 start on this one.
Start.
There's Mother Goose leading the way up at the top there. I love when they used to do the covers like this with the illustrations like on the cover rather than a paper cover. Like a sleeve, what is that? Dust cover. So this is available if anybody's interested.
What else are you doing here?
We're just going to go through some books real quick because I have a lot of them.
Yeah, that'd be the understatement.
My Little Book of Pets. This is a Whitman book, and it has the Telltale books. This one here is a start of $1. It does have some tape inside the spine here. Look at the hamster and the frog. Very cute illustrations inside. $1. Did I look at the year on this? Probably 70 something, I would guess. Of course, it's a Roman numeral.
Does it have UPC in it?
No.
No UPC, so it's early. The youngest can be is early 70s, so it's a 50-year-old book, I would say.
Yep. Yvonne's in at $1 on this one. Let's go ahead and start that countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, and it is a Walt Disney production on the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Jamie got that for $2. Thank you very much.
This next book is going to be the awe factor. Even I said awe, and I don't usually say awe. This book's from 1933. It's probably 12 inches by 10 inches. So I'll hold it back here so you can see it all. Babies. That's the front. This is the back.
This is the pictures by Maud Towsey Fangle, verses by Alice Higgins.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the side. And then it opens.
$12 start. This is 1933. Got it? You need help.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. I feel like I'm going to
yeah.
break it.
This is Babies, 1933.
Remember, I invoked the awe clause on this one.
$12 start on this one.
Nobody likes babies? What the heck?
It is cute, huh? All right. I do have some die cuts here. Bam! I don't know how I'm going to ship these, but they're not in great condition. I saved them anyway. There's tape on them. You can see they're kind of, I don't know how to flatten them out. They are double-sided. Well, this one is.
They're not ripped. That one isn't.
Well, yeah, they've got condition issues where they've been hung up year after year. You can see there's a tear here.
All right.
They have issues, and you can see they're kind of wobbly. We have the chick, the bunny basket. All of them have condition issues. This one's not too bad. We've got this big one here, which I don't know how I would ship these. I would almost have to get a tube and roll them. So you may have to unroll them. And then I have the bunny cart here.
We could potentially put them in a big flat,
but it'd be
envelope,
expensive to ship.
Those kind of things are not getting any cheaper to ship.
So I do have die cuts if anyone's interested. It's just.
Are you selling the whole set?
Yeah, it's gonna be the whole lot.
For?
I would do like, I don't know. I'd start it at $10 because we would have to do the shipping on them, and they're not in wonderful condition. But I'm thinking if I can get a tube.
It'd have to be a big tube though, because if you fold these too small, they're just gonna bend.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just not sure on this.
If you buy them, we'll figure something out. But yeah,
I would have to charge you for the tube though. So I don't know if it would be cost effective, but I do have these. I put them on the table just in case anybody was interested in them. I rescued those.
Hey, if you're going to be in the Toledo area anytime soon,
you could just pick them up, right?
We'd be glad to show you around the basement estate here with all the goodies in it.
Don't forget, we have mystery comic book pull available.
Yeah, I understand it, but it's the problem is the size of the,
Yeah, because we could do that. But
absolutely. But you're going to pay for that size, not the weight.
That's why I was thinking if I could roll them a little bit and put them in a tube, it might be more cost effective. But
so yeah, keep in mind anything over on a box, anything over 18 inches in any direction can't go as an envelope or a mailer. It has to go as a box. It's considered a box, even if it's in an envelope or whatever.
That darn shipping.
That would definitely be over 18 inches in one dimension.
We need like one of those things like the bank used to have that you put it in the tube and it shoots underground or up in the tube and it goes to the individual houses, and we could just put the item in there and just shoot it underground to the person.
They were called lamps and tubes.
There you go. We need that, right? All right. The next item, move your elbow. This is a really cool
yeah, I've been shipping for a while, and it's like every time I try to do that, it's like, is this over 18 inches? You can't ship it that way. You can ship it this way.
Yeah, he tries to get the lowest.
I do. And they are not cutting me any slack. So
okay, so I have a cool item. Are you done?
I'm thinking about
this. Is a picture book. It says this book originally belonged to my grandfather, Howard L. Holmes. He traveled all over selling calendars, and this was his sample book for the picture you wanted on the front of your calendar, circa 1930s to the 40s. So this picture book contains 56 pictures available on the American Beauty and Prince George series only. No less than 25 of a picture may be ordered. Order all pictures by the correct title. Check orders to make sure proper title of picture is listed. And this is the Stanwood Hilson Corporation out of Brooklyn, Mass. So I picked this book up. Very cool. It does have some, condition issues on the front. She did write all that information there. This is a $20 start. This is 1930s, 40s. Her grandfather was a calendar salesman. So back in the day, he would take this and travel all over selling calendars. And this book contains the artwork that you could get on the calendars at the time.
Yeah, that's really cool artwork.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yep.
So you're going to get all the different options, and then they would say, I want this one, this one, this one. And you may recognize some of this artwork from calendars that you see, like those 1930s, 1940s.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool piece of history.
So there's like 56 pictures in here, I believe. There's some scenery ones. Let me find it a cool one. Brotherly love, a cozy retreat. There's a hunter
Again,
one.
it's one of those things you're not going to find just anywhere, but here on Sugar Britches, sweet ass stuff.
Tucked in, there's some little ones as well. Tucked in here. Fix it, Daddy.
That almost looks like Norman Rockwell.
Yeah, it does, huh? Ooh, this one's pretty.
Now, where else you're going to find a salesman book for calendars from the 30s and 40s?
Right.
I mean, pretty amazing.
Well, that one's cute. These are like original lithos, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get this whole book, again, 1930s and 40s. It's a salesman
It's a salesman
sample. A salesman sample.
So you would, go to some little town. I used to find everybody had a calendar they handed out. And this is one of the companies that made the calendars and said, pick out what you want it to say and what picture you want on it, or pictures, and we'll make it for you.
Yvonne, let's work on that, okay?
What?
Installing a direct shipping tube from mine to hers.
Well,
that would be great. All right, so this is a $20 start on this book. Again, it's 1930s and 40s, an original salesman sample book.
that one's cool.
That is cool. This one I picked up here, and that's a cool one there too.
I don't like this one at all.
It's big, and I thought this would make a great junk journal. Ooh, yeah. She can ship baked goods. I wouldn't mind that. So this is one of those childcraft books. 1949 on this one. $10 start. It's in beautiful condition. This is art and music. The cover on it is great. That's why I thought it would make it a really cute junk journal. But it is in beautiful condition.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it all because it's a bigger book here. Whoops, I'm going off the wrong way. Can you see it?
I see Susan at 10.
Susan's in at 10.
Out of my ear.
Sorry. It's a big book, so it's kind of hard to show, but all right. Susan's in at 10. It is what about, you think 14?
14 by what? 14 by 10 inches, something like that.
Cute. All right, let's start that countdown.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Yes, I agree with the hazard pay.
Move your arm. God.
I'm going to move it in a minute.
That's the first one of the day. Say excuse me. Gino, really?
That's what you get for messing with the old guy.
I have to sit next to him.
You don't have to.
Stop.
Well, just rubbing your ankle.
Ugh. All right, Susan, or yeah, Susan. All right, right?
You put a thing in for her?
I'm doing it right now.
All right. Might as well go down the pile here. And by pile, I mean lovely stack of old books.
This
next
is a
book,
nice one.
Yeah. Where are you at on this one? Got a year. 1914. This book is over 100 years old. And it's in pretty darn good shape. Songs of Happiness. I don't know if you can read it or not. On the outside, anyhow, the spine is in good shape. The back, plain.
He reminds me of Dr. Phil.
Who said that?
Yeah. Oh my God, that
Your
was
shipping
great.
rate just went up, friend. I'm just telling you.
This is by the Milton Bradley Company.
Dr. Phil. I wish I made the kind of money Dr. Phil does.
Oh my gosh, that was great. It's a music book, Songs of Happiness, 1914.
Maybe that's what I'll do. Let's talk about all the problems you're having there, Lorianne. Where did they start?
Actually, it's 1912. I wrote down 1914. It's 1912. So it's even older. And it is just songs. The New Baby, Songs of Happiness. I don't think there's any illustrations inside. It's strictly a music book.
Yeah.
Nature songs. Just songs of happiness. I've had this for a long time. I used it just in my decor because of the color and the bluebirds. You sound like Dr. Phil.
I'm trying to because I think we're going to send Miss Lorianne here to shopping rehab.
Whatever.
See if we can fix this.
$15 start on 1912 Songs of Happiness. And this is by Milton Bradley, which I didn't even realize. Words by Carolyn S. Bailey, music by Mary Bierman, but inside it says, it does says 1914 there. It's 1914, but there it says 1912. 1914.
Oh, it's old. It's old. It's pre-World War I. How's that?
It's here that the bluebird is hidden. If any of you should find him, will you be so very good as to give him back to us? We need him for our happiness. So yes, beautiful book. It's over 100 years old. Think of it like that. No pictures, just that cover.
No pictures, just music.
And it's like
sheet music.
It's not a paper. It's like textured.
Yeah, it's like the books back in the day.
Yeah.
But it's all
vibrant blue. So it's beautiful. I used it in my decor for a long time, in my little beignets and stuff. And I had an old, I think we had this sitting up by like your Victrola and stuff like that. So yeah, we used it for, yes, it's all music sheets inside. And what did I say? $15 on this one here. So we have a pretty good selection. Let's do this one real quick. That one's cool. This book has some condition issues. It's a geography book. 1902. Oh, I see Susie at 15 on the Songs of Happiness. Let's go ahead and start that countdown. Got to move your arm there.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
I didn't see anybody else come in, but let's just wait and see. Boy, it's really lagging, huh?
Yeah.
There it is. All right, Susie, this one is coming your way for $15. Yep. Thank you very much.
And make sure you send us your information. Sweet with 3 E's. I will be right back.
Okay. I had a bunch of people message me about this little, actually, we were doing the geography book. I jumped ahead of myself. Yeah. This is a $5 start, 1902 geography. Fry's Grammar School Geography, Michigan and Wisconsin edition. It's a neat book. Thank you, Susie. Does have color maps in here. Pretty much all black and white except for the maps from what I can tell. Again, this is 1902. Has wear on it. You know, it's an older book. It's not in pristine condition. I'll try and show you some. And it's a bigger book as well. Oh, something just fell out of the book. And it is a rose. So I'm going to put that back in the book. Goodness, that's got to be so old. So there's pressed flowers in here, so I'm going to be pretty careful about how I hold it up. But I'm not sure what else is in there. Fry's Grammar School Geography from 1902, $5. Central States. The maps are really interesting on this. So if you take it apart and use it for junk journaling, you could do that. Scrapbooking, very interesting. Yvonne, I see you at 5. No, I'm good. Thank you. All right, let's start the countdown on this. You may have some little treasures tucked in there. I did see a flower, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Didn't look like anybody else came in on that one. I'm just waiting for it to pop up there. There it goes. Yvonne, that's coming your way for $5. And get you entered into the raffle again. Okay. This Sitter's Guide. I had a lot of people messaging me about it. 1970s unused. I bought it to take it apart and use it in my ephemera. I don't think a lot of people wanted me to do that, but you can see you've got this whole thick pad of babysitter notes here. Unused, 1970s, $15 on this book. And if it doesn't sell, I'm probably just going to take it apart and use it for the ephemera lots because I thought the little sheets would be really cute. But if somebody wants it at that price, I would not do that. I feel bad taking it apart. I shouldn't really take it apart, huh? It says instructions, we can be reached at, also at, we'll be home about, while we were out, blah, blah, blah. She could write down messages. It has their name, address, phone number, the children's names, emergency phone numbers, phone numbers for like police, school, hospital, drugstore, taxi cab, relatives, friends, and neighbors. So it's just a really neat little book. I bought this from a lady, and she said that she bought it to use back in the 70s, and her kids are grown up, never used. And she thought, why am I holding on to this? So it's a Sitter's Guide from the 1970s. Very cute. Look at the little space baby on the back. Is that a bellhop? He's a policeman yelling at a bunny rabbit and some duckies. So cute little book. I'm going to take it down to 12. I don't know why I had it marked at 15. So if anybody wants it at 12, I think that's a fair price on that. I haven't seen one before. So $12 on the Babysitter Guide. All right. Oh, Yvonne, I see you at 12. Let's start the countdown on that. 10. Oh, there's Jerry at 12. So the bids with Yvonne at 12 at the moment. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just waiting for it to, there it goes. Okay, this is going to Jerry, my flea market treasures. I'm sorry, this is going to Yvonne. I'm half asleep here. Sorry, this is going to Yvonne at my flea market treasures. This is going to Yvonne for $12. Let me update that. Yvonne came in first. Sorry about that. Lack of sleep, you know. Okay. I have some sheet music here. You're welcome. Thank you. This is a Walt Disney set. And you're going to get 2 pieces of sheet music with a $5 start. I'm trying to see if there's a year on this. 1948. And this is Cinderella. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes, Cinderella. Got all the little mice and stuff at the bottom there. 1948. And the second one you're going to get is One Song, Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This one is 1937. Beautiful. You could frame it. Irving Berlin, made in USA. You will get Cinderella and Snow White, the pair. $5 start. One is 1948, and the other one is 1937. Sheet music. $5 start. Whoops. Very cute. All right, we'll set those aside. We're just moving along here. This one I could not find a year on. I'm thinking it could be 1800s, but I just don't know. I have an $8 start on this, and it is the Rabbi Spell. Oh, it might say it right there. Hold on one second. 1889 on this. And it is a book. Why I bought it where it was the ads in the back. But look at the back page. $18.89. $8 start on this right here. Colgate and Company's Cashmere Bouquet perfume for the handkerchief. Cashmere Bouquet toilet soap. Luxurious and inexpensive toilet articles. I didn't really look through the whole book.
What's the front of it say?
The Rabbi's Spell.
Huh.
Vegetable compound. Pearl line. So there are some advertisements in the front as well.
It's like a snapshot in time.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this old stuff. You can look back and people would have been reading this when it first came out. And that would be the latest and greatest of anything.
Yeah, this is Lavelle's Library, a tri-weekly publication of the best current and standard literature. So this would have come out, and it's from John W. Lovell Company. But I bought it because of that right there. You could frame that if you wanted to frame the book and frame it this way. Just very neat. $18.89 on that, $8.
And real quick rundown. 3-inch sticker, $2.
Hi, Tammy.
4-inch sticker, $3. 5-inch square sticker, $5.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested in any of these, let us know. We'll include one in your shipment.
We sure will. All right, we're going to do some books here. Don't forget, I still have 2 ephemera packs available, D and E, $20 for the set. So you're going to get quite a bit of goodies in your ephemera set for 20 bucks.
That's 2 big stacks.
Did anyone get the Disney sheet music for $5? No, that is still available if you want it. I can bring it back up to the table and we can count it down if you'd like. Just let me know. I know a couple people also messaged me about these adorable little cards that I picked up. These are reproduction cards. Easter greetings, the Cupies, and they open up like this. These are $4 each. I only have 2 or 3 available, I think. Maybe, I think I have 3. Over here somewhere. But yeah, I have 3. Okay, let me bring the sheet music back for Pickled Tink real quick.
No, Carrie Ann wants one of those for $4.
Okay, Carrie Ann, we'll put you down for one of those. The only thing is you're not going to get it by Easter, but you'll have it for next Easter. So let's start the countdown on the sheet music. $5 is the start on this. And Pickled Tink is in at 5. Let's start that countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So I don't think anybody else came in on this sheet music Pickled Tink, so I will put you down for these. Thank you.
I think you get everybody going on this Easter card thing. You said there was more than one.
Yep, I'm going to go see what I have real quick while Gino shows something else. So just hold tight on the Easter cards for a moment.
Should I show my dance moves?
No. Let's not scare them away, okay?
I love you too. Huh. All right. Let's do some little golden books. These things are always cool, and I cannot believe how many different ones we've gone through over the years. This one is 5 Little Firemen. I don't have a 1949 5 Little Firemen. It does have some condition issues. You can see the corners a little wore. This is a $10 start. And the spine is starting to have some issues. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Hold it properly and you'll be okay.
I don't know how to hold it properly.
There you go.
But there's, definitely some issues here.
He's so rough with the books.
Well, here, you show it.
Let's hold on. Let me do the Cupid thing real quick, okay?
You're confusing everybody. They don't know what the heck they're bidding on.
Well, you're jumping in too quick.
You told me to show something.
So I have 3 of these available. The best way is, I think we're going to start it off at 4. I'm going to stab you.
Don't you have 4?
No, that one's mine.
Well, you just show it to everybody.
That was my demo one. I already opened it up.
So the one that you really liked, you can't buy.
They're all the same.
Well, they may be.
These are still in the package.
It's hard to say without opening them up.
Okay, if you mailed it to me, I will get it, but I can't check my phone because I'm actually doing the sale on the phone, so I'd have to check after.
Yeah, Susie, send it to my email. I can check it while the show's going on. That's the Geno's in California, GENOZN, California, all spelled out at AOL.com.
So Pickle Tink, I wouldn't be able to add those because we already have your package bundled up with the label. However, I can, we're having another sale on Wednesday. So if you buy more stuff, we can bundle all the ephemera stuff together, if that'll work. Okay. So what we're going to do, it looks like Carrie Ann was first to come in on these things here. So let's see, we got Carrie Ann, and then I see Marilyn, and then I see Lynn. Is that correct? Because that's exactly what I have here. Is Carrie Ann, Marilyn, and Lynn. You each wanted one of these, yes?
Okay. Start writing them down. I think that's what they wanted.
She said that was too quick, Gino.
Too quick. GENOZN. California.
Here, I'm going to type it in.
At AOL.com.
It's a lot.
That takes forever to type it in.
No, it doesn't.
You spelling California right?
No.
You know how to spell at?
Okay. So Carrie Ann, you're getting one at $4. Marilyn, you are getting one.
And who was the other one? Lynn?
My pen just ran out.
And Lynn.
I got it. I need to get everybody entered into the raffle as well. And Lynn. Lynn, just verify that you did want one of the Kewpie cards that I have. I got Carrie Ann, Pickled Tink, and Marilyn.
Yes, Lynn.
All right, Lynn, you got the last one. I should have bought more of those. I didn't know everybody was into the Kewpies as much as I was too. They're super cute. I didn't know they opened up like that, which makes it even cuter, right? Okay, so the Kewpie cards are done. We are sold out. Okay, let me show some of these little...
Can we go back to my 5 little firemen?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
I think Dr. Phil has some advice for you.
I am going to lower this book down because of the spine damage I didn't notice. So we're going to take it to $6. It's a 1949 5 Little Firemen.
Yes, you did. It's right here. 5 Little Firemen.
It's from 1949. This is a first edition little golden book. It does have a little bit of a loose spine. I didn't notice it before. Other than that, it's in great condition. One little tear there. Oh my goodness.
Let's show some of the pictures.
I am. Look at this.
So we're starting this one at $6.
This is an old little golden book. $19.49 on this one. $6 start. It's with Pickled Tink at 6. Let's go ahead and start that countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Pause.
5.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you're good. It is a little golden book. I thought it said something else for a minute. Okay,
It
go ahead.
says little golden book. I made that abundantly clear up front.
4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
I think Dr. Phil's got some help for you.
Whoever said Dr. Phil.
The attention deficit department seems to be an issue for you, Lori Ann.
Okay, Gino. Let's take it down 6 notches, okay?
Fine. You guys started it.
Oh my gosh. All right, Pickle Tink, that is coming your way.
And on that note, I think we'll go to a commercial break.
Does anybody here do junk journaling where you would want, I have this big book here. It's not in great condition. It's all falling apart, but it's like a car manual. Is it from the 70s?
It is a car manual.
Chrysler.
It's going to be front wheel drive. That had to be later in the 70s.
Okay. Well,
it's like an old motor book. You guys probably aren't real familiar with them,
Chrysler,
but
Buick, Pontiac.
yes, you did, vintage. They used to call them motor books. They had a blue cover and it would say motor on the end. They come out with a new one every year, and they went through all of the big three vehicles, and they would have fix-it information for every one of them, every aspect of it, list all the models and so on. But this one, obviously, it's seen better days.
Well, if you use it for junk journaling and stuff like that, I would sell this just for $2 if anybody's interested.
Yeah.
First person to put $2 in chat, it's coming your way. It's all black and white.
Now, keep in mind, it's still a perfectly good book if you have a mechanic in your family who's looking for an old.
Oh, cool! I have another fire engine book here too. All right, Vintage Peep Show a go. $2.
It's all yours. Sold.
I bought it to use for junk journaling.
It'll probably be $30 to ship it, but
no, we're gonna send it medium mail.
Yes.
I forgot to mention, if you bought books, those will go out medium mail.
That's the best rate we can get for you.
Yeah. All right, let me put this over there. You can show the Donnie Marie.
Donnie and Marie. Why don't we go to the other fire engine book now that you got them all excited? No?
Oh, Gino.
You put a thing in for her for the... All right. We'll go the other fire engine book because you guys asked for it. This one's on 1950. It's a Rand McNally. It's not a little golden book. There's a $3 start. Number 9. It's in pretty darn good shape. No real spine issues, although I'm sure if you use it a whole bunch, it would probably start to come apart. But some great.
I see Pickle Tink at 3. $19.50. Number 9.
The little fire engine.
Let's start counting it down.
That might have been Toe Mater's grandpa or something there. 10.
Oh, there you go, Vintage Peep Show.
9.
Margot, if you get use out of it, that's great.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Hi, Angelic Vintage Treasures. All right, so this is coming to Pickle Tink for $3. Thank you very much.
Do you have any more fire engine stuff?
Probably, but that's okay. Let's move on to something else here. I have this amazing little box of cards, the Sunshine Line birthday greetings. This is a $12 start, and this is from the 1950s, printed in the USA. Let's take a look at them. These little greeting cards. This says, God bless you. And then there are 2 of these little boat ones here. A boat full. We have 2 of these. Oh, that's cute. Get well soon with a kitty cat. And it opens like this. So there's 2 of those in there. I'm going to separate the cards from the envelopes just so you can see them a little bit better. Put the envelopes.
Boy, those babies are old.
Yeah, I think these are 1950s.
Yeah, the envelopes are turning brown around the edges.
You're getting this one here. And these open kind of fun. They open like this. Okay, you're getting 2 of those. Let me go back because 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these.
And 2 of those.
And 2 of the piggy ones. So 2, 4, 6, 8 cards in the slot.
Who do we appreciate?
1950s Sunshine Line birthday greetings, but really they're not birthday greetings. There's some get well ones in there as well. I see Marilyn in at 12. Hi, Chicago lady.
Hey, Jeannie. Yeah, Marilyn. The bid's at 12 with Marilyn currently.
Yvonne's in at 13. So let's start the countdown at 15 on this one, G.
All
So
right.
get your bids in if you want in on this great deal. Again, you're getting 6 cards in this box.
All right. Yvonne's at 13. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Stop. I see Yvonne at 15. Hi, Betty. All right, so these are going to Yvonne. I do have one more set, not on the table today, but it will be coming up soon, and they're cutesy little animal ones that I really love. I'm sad to sell them. I don't know if I can do it. They're too cute. Okay, so Yvonne, 15 on those for you.
Thank goodness I still have a little cute left, or I'd be on the auction block next. Hey, Betty.
All right, let's show some of these cards that we have. The first one up is 1950s. These are Arco playing cards. This is the Animal Rummy. 1950s. This is an $8 start on the set here. I do have a whole series of these cards that I'll show you, but this is the Animal Rummy here from this Arco, A-R-R-C-O. These don't look like they've ever been used. This is what the backs of them look like. How cute, right? This is the instruction card here. Look at those. And then on this side is the little animals. So you have foxes. Oh, this one is adorable. The bear. You have a chipmunk. A wildcat, a skunk, a rabbit. There's a deer, a porcupine, a raccoon, and a beaver. $8 set. I'll start on these. 1950s Arco Animal Rummy.
$8 is where we're at, starting with these.
They're really cute.
Well, it's cool to find the old kids' games that haven't been used and
Yeah,
abused and chewed on.
These haven't been used. These are new.
You know, stuff spilled on them, and I don't
like
even know
bended and bended up.
that.
Yeah. What did I say? Bended?
Bended. They're
Bent
not.
up.
They're not bended. Did.
All right, so we'll set those aside. I have some paper dolls, but before I do those, I want to show this book here. This is Lorraine and the Little People, and there are pixies in this book. It's really cool.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, Susie, I see you at 8.
So we have Susie at 8 on the card set.
Animal Rummy.
We're going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
All right, Susie, these are coming your way. Thank you very much. I got to get her entered in the raffle. You want to show this real quick? I'll come back to this book in a second. I'm going to have you show those. So I'm going to run real quick. I'll be right back. That one's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next, we have a card. It's not a postcard. It's actually a calendar. It's an 1887 calendar, which is really cool. See, Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup for children's teething. It's the size of a postcard, but it is not a postcard. And I'll show you on the back, and that's how we know what year it is, because there's an 1887 calendar in there. So this is 135 years old. This has a start of $6. I'm sure it was some, as we talked about calendars earlier when we had the salesman sample. This is just a something they would hand out so they can get their literature out. And my guess is the soothing syrup probably had a little whiskey in it. So, advice to mothers: Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup should always be used for children teething. It soothes the child, softens the gums, always allays all pain, cures wind colic, and is the best remedy for diarrhea. Wow. You know, who couldn't use a bottle of this stuff? I mean, it does everything. Yvonne, I see you in at $6 on the Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup card. So we're going to start the countdown. We're going to start it at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yvonne, this is going your way for $6. Let me fill in for the boss here. And we have one more card. I think it's presumed it's from the 30s or 40s, but we have no way of really dating it. It is a card. It says, "Greetings and good wishes on your wedding anniversary. Just want to greet two splendid friends, and as the year departs, just want to add good wishes for the happy year that starts." This has a $4 start. It is blank on the back. This is a $4 start. If anybody's interested in the lovely greeting card for a wedding anniversary. I see Marilyn at 4. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. So bids with Marilyn at $4. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Can you give me that yellow pad over there? Thank you. All right, Marilyn, that's coming your way for $4.
Yeah, it is a beautiful card. It's in excellent condition.
Yeah, I loved. It's a litho. The colors on that,
I mean,
amazing.
you can feel it's not flat. You can feel
textured.
raised areas on
You
it.
will like it a lot.
It's always amazing when we find something that was bought 70, 80, 100 years ago and never used, just tucked away in somebody's closet or drawer or whatever.
You get you entered for that raffle for the postcards. And Yvonne, I got you entered into that as well. I'll show you this little book. This is Lorraine and the Little People. Now this one is from 1915. It does have a little bit of a higher start. It's $25. There's that. Let me show you some of the pictures in here. They're in color and in black and white, okay? This book's in beautiful condition. And if you like different like fairies and stuff like that, this is really cool. Okay. This one. A very unusual book for sure. They were such restful little creatures in their silvery dresses with their arms full of poppies that Lorraine felt happy and comfortable, and Lorraine fancied she could see the little people of sleep scattering the flowers of slumber over her bed, and this was the song they sang. Sleep, Lorraine, sleep, angels will keep loving watch over you. Sleep, Lorraine, sleep. Marilyn, I see you at 25. The artwork in here is amazing. And again, it's color and black and white. This picture back here is Jack Frost with all of the little snow people. They look like rabbits or something pulling, but look at the snow people on the back. Just a very cool book, Lorraine and the Little People. This is by, let's see if it tells me who. This is a Rand McNally book by Elizabeth Gordon, author of the Butterfly Babies, the Dolly and Molly series, Granddad Cocoa Nuts Party, Watermelon Pete, and I Wonder Why. All right, so yes, it is amazing. I've had this for a little bit. It was in my collection. So let's go ahead and start the countdown on this. You won't be disappointed with this book here. All right, so let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And I didn't see anybody else come in on that. So Marilyn, congratulations. You got one of my favorite items on the table. That's coming your way for 25. And that is from 1915. Okay. I have
any more card sets?
I have card sets. I have paper dolls.
Why don't you run
books.
Dandy Candy again?
So I am going to show you this because I want you all to check it out. I want you to Google it. I want you to look it up and do some research on this. It's quite rare. These are Dandy Candy, and this is going to seem like a lot. I do have $50 on this box. It's super rare. And like I said, they sell the individual cards for quite a bit, and they make reproductions of them, which is, I don't know, but these are the original cards. This is like brand new condition here. This is the back side of the cards. These are anthropomorphic desserts, well, candy. This is from 1950. I don't know if it's 1950 or it's from the 1950s. Dandy Candy. This is made by the, I think this is Arco as well. I'm not sure, but he'll check on that. I'm going to show you the cards.
Made in USA.
Yeah. So I am showing this to you in case anybody's interested, no pressure, but check it out. Look it up online. I know, Marilyn, it's crazy, right? This is the ice cream cone guy here. Ice cream cone. And again, they all have this back.
Oh, that's interesting. They didn't open it up correctly. You would have cut through this.
Yeah, so it's still kind of sealed. I did notice that.
Yeah, it should have been actually cut along there, and then you would open and close it like a clamshell, but instead they opened the end.
Yeah, so you could actually close it back up and have it, but why would you, right? There's that. This is the candy cane. This reminds me of Grease, the little dancing desserts. This is the gingerbread man. And you can buy reproductions of these on Etsy. They do have stickers and they have stuff for junk journaling. The reproduction ones are available on Etsy. This is an original set here for you. So if that matters, if you like to have the original, here's the cookies. And I think you get 4 of each one. I know people were doing like a set, 1 card of each. I think out of here for $35. Crazy. And I've had these for a while just because I didn't know. I knew they were rare, but I just didn't know how to price them. So these are the peanuts.
They're like brand new though.
They are. These are like,
again, it's another card game that somebody opened and looked at and that's nice, and then never used them.
All of the card games I have on the table were pretty much not played with, and I got them from the same people. This is the pie. And I was thinking, oh, you could piece these out, but why would you want to break up the set? You probably just want to keep them all together because it is rare to have the full set. These are the gumdrops. Again, you have that. The back is adorable too, with the gumdrops and the candy cane. This one's one of my favorites, the soda pop. Then we have cake, a dancing cake. Just a couple more here. This is ice cream sundae. She's cute. I really like her. And the last one is popcorn.
You can't forget the popcorn.
Popcorn. So that is the complete set of the Candy Dandy set from the 1950s. These cards are shaped for your hands. And I'm just going to pop those back in here. So if anybody's interested, if they don't sell, I'll probably just keep them in my collection. But I thought I would offer them up in case anybody wants them. And they are pretty much sealed. You would just have to put a spot of glue at the top and it will close right back up for you because they were supposed to be, like he said, opened along the side here where you slice it open. And that never happened. So really you could have a sealed.
Open and close it like a clamshell.
A sealed box, which is kind of fun. Dancing all over your tushy, huh? All right. So I'm going to hold these. And if you guys want to check into them a little bit more, you're welcome to do that. I do have 2, 3. In the Arco line, I have 3 other sets of card games here. I have a Whitman Animal Rummy. And I have an Old Maid game. So we do have those available. If you want, we can go through those card games. We can do paper dolls. We can do books. And I have some records too. We have records here.
Anybody interested in old children's book collectible like records?
Records. $2 a piece is the start on these.
And these are 78s. So unless you have an old Victrola like myself, or you have an electric record player that has different speeds, it'd be kind of hard to listen to them.
Mr. Grump and the Dingle School Band. This one, the record just comes right out the bottom here. $2 start. Mr. Grump.
You want to show them the record?
I'll let you do. Records are your thing.
I know. So, this record
is in played condition.
It's in played condition, but I think you could still play. It's got some scratches and stuff on it. I don't see any cracks or breaks. Here's side 2. And there is side 1. It's not in perfect condition, but I'm sure you can play it. And well, heck, maybe I should go over and play it.
Okay, he'll play that one while I show you the rest. We'll see how it sounds. We have Silly Liesel. This is a litho made in USA. Trying to see if there's a year on there. Oh, on Lemmer Street. cross buns. The clock that went backwards. And then this one is a different one. This is Square Dances for Children. This one has the childcraft thing on the back. It has been repaired on the front. You can see there's some tape. So he's playing that record. Oh, it's a story. Can you all hear that? It's a story.
So you get the idea.
So yeah. All right. So I see. Yvonne, you want the square dancing and the clock one. Okay. I'll put you
Evidently,
down.
Mr. Grump had a pickle store.
He had a pickle store.
He had a pickle store. And he used to sit out in front of him and be grumpy every day. Do you have the cover for this one, dear?
You have it.
Yes, I do. Who doesn't want Mr. Grump with the pickle store? I mean, come on now.
All right, Yvonne, I got you for the clock one and the square dancing. Anybody else for any of the records? First person to type in 2.
Last chance for Mr. Grump.
Mr.
You just heard
Grump.
him. In his pickle
And
store.
the Dingle School Band. If not, I'll make Gino play them for me.
Oh, Lord.
We have hot cross buns. This one's really cool. And these are litho, it says on the back. On Lemmer Street. Does have like the words and stuff on the back. And Silly Liesel. And $2 a piece on those.
If you're interested in any of them, I can take them out and play them.
Yep. He sure can. We've got time today, so if anybody wants to hear their record.
Actually, we're out of time.
Yeah, but we can go over today because we don't have anywhere to go.
Oh, I didn't know you could go over.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had to be out at 2 o'clock.
We're right at time. Do you want me to show any more stuff, or we could save it for the next sale, I guess?
Yeah, we'll be glad to keep going.
You can play mine, Gino, she said. Okay. Hers are over there.
All right. Well, why don't you go through some more
Yep.
books or your paper dolls?
Okay. So I'm going to keep showing you stuff, and he's going to play those records for you just to make sure they work, okay?
These are hers here?
Yep. The clock one and the square dancing.
All right.
All right. So you'll hear it in the background, okay? This is a little golden book. Rusty Goes to School. I thought this was a newer one. It's not. It's an older one. It is from 1962, and it is adorable. 1962, Rusty Goes to School. It's a Cocker Spaniel. I did notice there's a little tear at the top of the page there. How adorable is this? Look at the cat. I can do a quick glance through, but I think those were the 2 that I had on the table for fireman books.
I didn't see any more.
Okay, Gino checked. He didn't see anything else on the table for fireman books. But I probably have more. This is a $4 start on Rusty. Which one is the square dancing?
Yeah.
This is square dancing. Thank you, Pickle Tink. $4 start. We should play music all the time. 1950s, A Day at the Zoo. $3 start. Hi, Maria. We're playing records and selling books. You think this 1950s, you think?
This?
Or older? Or newer, I mean? The square dancing one. This is a $3 start. 1950, A Day at the Zoo. Credence a few years. These are so old though. I don't know if they would say something, but maybe. If you do junk journaling, I have this Dr. Goat I bought with a lot of books, and it's just the cover. So I have $1 on this if anybody wants it. Dr. Goat. Look at the little bug.
If she wants to listen to it, she's going to have to have a 78 player, though.
So if anybody does junk journaling, this would be a cute little book for that. $1. It's just the cover. I just included it because I don't want to just throw it away. He was dancing over there.
That's a 1921 model Victrola that I restored.
1921 Victrola that it's playing on.
Yep.
Yes. We have Howdy Doody and the Princess. Does have a little damage to the corners up here. It's just like the paper's missing in those corners.
And this is the clock one.
This is the clock one. I'm sure you can probably hear them. 1952 on this one, $5 start on Howdy Doody and the Princess. Carrie Ann, I see you at 5. Let's start the countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I see you, Carrie Ann, and that is coming your way. Thank you. So if you buy a record, he will put it on the machine over there so you can hear what it sounds like if you'd like. This one's really cool. I haven't seen anything like this before. It's a treasure book. Let's take a trip in our car. 1954. $10 start on this one here. It still has the car there. Let's take a trip. This plastic car, I think, comes off. And this book, it's a book here, but then this part opens up so you can drive the car.
The clock one is a story.
So that folds out like that. Yeah, the clock one is a story, Bubba. I'm going to fold it back up in there. I've never seen a book like this before, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's got the fold out page here. This is 1954. No, I don't have any more Disney sheet music that I know of. I do have old sheet music, but those were the only 2 Disney items that I had, so I put them together. So this 1954, Let's Take a Trip in Our Car is a $10 start. I guess it's rare to find them with the cars still attached. And I think you just pull, yeah, it comes off. The car comes off and you can use it to drive. Okay. Just going to go through a bunch of these little golden books that I have here. Pickled, were you in on the car book? Because that was $10. Just let me know. This is Rabbit and His Friends. Not a problem. 1953 on this one. It can't be 1953. 1982.
Or 53. They're pretty close.
This is a $2 start for Rabbit and His Friends. A friend of rabbits, hens, squirrels, ducks, beavers, and other animals, and especially of little girls and boys. That's cute. $2 start on this one here, Rabbit and His Friends from the 1980s. Oop, shot right out of there. Animals on the Farm.
A little golden book.
Yep. This is 1968. $3 start. This one's in really good condition. All different animals on the farm. $1968, $3 start. I see Yvonne in at 3. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I didn't see anybody else come in on that one. Okay, Yvonne, that one is coming your way. Thank you very much. We have a few more golden books left here, so we'll just go down the list. This one's 1979. A Day on the Farm, 1979. $2 start on this one. Great condition. I see Yvonne at 2. It's got the advertisement in the back here for Walt Disney, which is kind of cool.
Looks like part of it was removed, huh?
Yeah, it's perforated. They took the bottom off and probably mailed it in to get the Wonderful World of Disney set. So A Day on the Farm, $2 is with Yvonne. We're going to go ahead and start that countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just waiting for it to pop up. Okay, Yvonne, that one's coming your way.
I'm pretty sure this next one's going to be easy sell.
Okay, G. You got to do that one.
Oh. My DJing time is over. All right. Since everything looks kind of jumbled up here, let me see what we're doing. You can put Dr. Goat in my hall. Dr. Goat.
Okay, Susie.
Dr. Goat.
Yep, I got it, Bum. Go ahead.
Okay. The next one is a little golden book dated 1973. The New Puppy. $2 start on The New Puppy. This little golden book. It does have some condition issue on the spine.
Gotcha. Entered for the raffle too.
Little Donnie H wrote his name on the front when he got it back in '73.
I see Carrie Ann at 2.
We got a boy and his puppy.
All right. That's the worst time showing the book. He's all like, all right.
By the time I'm getting done with them, you're going to have pieces of book.
All right. All right. So let's count this down. I see Carrie Ann at 2.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. And this next book, I'm pretty sure everybody in the room is just going to go crazy over this one. I mean, we've been saving this one for last just because.
You're so weird.
I'm telling you. Who got that? Carrie Ann?
Yep.
All right, kids. This is going to be life-changing. I'm pretty sure. 1977, a start of only $3 for a life-changing book. Are you ready for this? Donnie and Marie. Woohoo!
And the Top Secret Project.
I mean, what the heck? Here, you show it before I rip it apart.
Thank you, Maria. So, yes, Donnie and Marie and the Top Secret Project. $3 start here.
I mean, come on, ladies. You probably still got the Donnie really poster hanging in your bedroom somewhere.
I'm just going to go through it here. This cracks me up.
Susie, you know you want it. Don't be laughing about it. Deep down inside, you're like, buy it, buy it, buy it. I can add it to my Donnie and Marie collection. I can't believe nobody wants Donnie and Marie in the Top Secret.
1977. You'd be reading this to your kids now, and they'd be like, who's Donnie and Marie? And then you'd have to, like, go on, what is it? YouTube.
And show them.
And show them videos and stuff. Like of Donnie and Marie back in the day, right?
You can break out your old rotary dial phone and go, well, back when I used to use this was the thing here.
She said, Gino, we're over Donnie.
Oh, come on. You're not over Donnie.
Well, we have this available in 1977.
Man,
if anybody's
you guys are missing out on this one.
$3.
Now, what is this thing here?
So this here is a $5 start. It's this book. I bought a lot, and so this is just a mixture of ephemera in here.
This is cool.
You're going to get a bunch of these like music books, more songs for little singers, a bunch of different sheet music and stuff, a juvenile pageant, just a bunch of ephemera in here. It's an ephemera, a little ephemera lot, $5 start.
Oh, good, Susie. I'm glad to see there's somebody in here with taste anyhow.
So it's just like a musical ephemera lot, a bunch of papers, sheet music, booklets, that kind of stuff for $5. And Yvonne, I see you at 5. I'm going to leave kind of a surprise.
I graduated high school in '77.
Handwritten stuff, typed stuff, a lot of church stuff in here.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Page too. My music's off from the late 60s and mid 70s up to that range.
So I will start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
You go so slow at the end. Makes everybody crazy.
Really? I go slow?
Yeah. It's like 5, 4, 3. Can you show the calendar samples again?
That was a hard whack. Don't you ever make fun of me like that, mister.
What was that?
I don't know.
Where's your calendar sample book?
Yeah, I have it right here.
All right.
But I'm going to show you, not him, because, you know.
Only for you, Carrie Ann, and whoever else wants to see it again.
Let me just get Yvonne entered into this raffle here.
I could be a rock and roll groupie now if they had like matinee concerts instead of these late night
Have a
things.
really cool Art Deco card coming up. Yeah, you know what? I'm selling wax, $1 a whack, and I will really whack him. $1. You just put whack in there. We're whacking them. Nobody's bought a whack yet because they're getting free wax because you move your arm. I can't get in here. You taking up all the room. Okay, this is the picture book from the 1930s and 40s. It's a $20 start. She did write on there that this book belongs to my grandfather with his name and went through the whole thing. And she put circa 1930s and 40s. It's a book of Gino. I think there was like 56 different pictures in here, and there's some smaller ones inserted. 56 pictures inside. And this is one of my favorites right here.
You know, these the salesman stuff for any company that's this old is really becoming quite collectible, because until somebody cleans out grandpa's or great grandma's stash of stuff that nobody ever got rid of over the decades, that's when these things turn up.
And it does have a name at the bottom of each one. So you would say, I want 10 of Alluring. I want Brotherly Love, Fisherman Paradise. Lucille is the name of that one.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
All right. Yvonne is at 21.
We're going to start the countdown at 15. Make sure everybody's has a chance on this one. Here we go. Yvonne at 21. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
I see Carrie Ann at 23. I don't know if you got in. You're just after the stop. So this is going to go to Yvonne for 21. I will definitely keep my eye open for more of this sort of stuff. Now that I know that everybody's interested in that, I will keep my eye open for it. And I do come across stuff like that now and again in the weirdest places, I will say. So thank you, Yvonne. I do have an Art Deco postcard here I want to show you. This is a Kurt Teich and Company Incorporated card. I don't know the year,
uncirculated,
but uncirculated. It does say place 1 cent stamp here, so we know it's old. And it says, I'm all washed up, but I'm not cast down. I'll soon be ready to go out, to go to town. And it's this beautiful lady. She's in the bath. And she's got her little soap on a rope there, taking a shower, getting ready to go out.
Taking a shower?
Yeah, see the water coming down right there?
Oh, okay.
And the bubbles coming off the soap on a rope.
She was taking a bath.
She's in the bath, see? Taking a shower. She's in a bathtub, taking a shower. It is gorgeous. This is a frameable piece here. Very deco. Yeah. You can see the goldfish on the shower curtain.
It's in excellent condition. The corners, everything are intact. It doesn't have too much fading around the edges at all. It's Somebody must have kept it in a book or something where it wasn't exposed to light.
There you go. $6 start on this postcard. She's beautiful. I see Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go at $6. I'm trying to get a close-up of her face. It really is lovely. The coloring on it.
Yeah, like I said, this looks like something that was stuck in a book or somewhere it was stored out of the light, out of the UV light. Nobody handled it to speak of. It's just excellent. Beautiful card.
It says Modern Girl Comics 10 subjects. So it must have been a series of 10 with different women. It'd be kind of fun to get the whole collection.
We're going to start the countdown. The bid is with, who's it with?
Margot at 6.
Margot at 6. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
All right. Vintage Peep Show A Go-Go. That is coming your way.
I don't know if our connection's going to get any better or not. This Friday, we're having fiber optic installed for our internet providers, so we'll see if that helps any.
Oops.
I think it's it depends on the antenna on the device you have and where it's located. I don't know that the fiber will help any, but we'll find out. Technically, it should, but I'll believe it when I see it. What else you got, Skippy?
We got that big stack of books. That's an ephemera lot there.
We still have 2 ephemera lots left, D and E. And for anybody that's got one of these recently, you know, there's a ton of stuff. There's sheet music and all kinds of stuff in there.
I'm stoked you got that. It's a great card. I saw it and I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. Like the coloring, you're going to love it. It's beautiful. And when you get it in person,
it's in here.
Those are paper dolls. We still have a mystery comic book pull. We have a box of vintage comic books from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. $1 a pull. So those are fun too. Oh. That's no fun. I do have a lot of 1944 Margaret O'Brien paper dolls. It's a $40 start.
How much was Rabbi's spell?
Oh. This one here with a cool, I think it was $8. Yeah, $8. And that was from 1889 on this booklet here. Woo.
Is there any interest in Rabbi's spell before we go on to the next thing? Yvonne's in at 8. All right. We showed it earlier. We just showed it again. So I'm going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
And if you want to show something else while I lay this out.
Well, you want to hook her up here?
Yep, I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
All right, Yvonne, it's going your way for 8.
You've got a stack of books in front of you there that you can do. I'm going to lay out these paper dolls so you can see them. They come with a bunch of little fun stuff here.
I'm not a big book person, so I'm not sure what to tell you about any of this. This next one is The Good Doctor Returns. It is a $2 start. The book is dated 1998. It does have a dust cover on it. Let's see what we look like outside the dust cover. So outside the dust cover, it's white and it's nicely printed on the end. So before I put it back in there, Doesn't have a lot of illustrations in it. I don't know a whole lot about. I don't know anything about this book.
It's a newer book. I just thought it was interesting, and so I bought it. Isn't that how it always happens?
It says the Riviera Country Club: A Definitive History. The Captain, Masters of the Links. Sleeping Bear Press, Chelsea, Michigan. Printed bound United States. So this is a book about Pendleton Beach Golf Links, San Clemente, California. Let's see if I can show you this. This is inside the cover. Shows the golf course and shows all the information about each hole up in the corner. This is a $2 start.
It's a newer book, but it's in beautiful condition. Yep. And I didn't know if somebody would have like a husband that likes to golf or something. It's The Good Doctor Returns, and it's like a historical golf type.
Yeah, it's interesting when somebody takes the time to look into the history of all these places that are been around for a long time or are just disappearing.
See how gentle you were there. There you go. You did good.
The Good Doctor Returns, $2 if anybody's interested.
I'll set it over here. All right, I'm going to show you.
Isn't that where Nixon lived? It sounds familiar. I'm not sure. Get together 50s gals, but we're scattered, I'm sure.
All right, so I'm going to try and show these without dumping them all over. These is I'm going to stand up, make it a little easier. Yeah, we're going to have some
slippage. We're having some slippage here.
This is Margaret O'Brien paper dolls. You're going to get everything on here, and I'm going to hold them up and show them.
These are Margaret O'Brien?
These are Margaret O'Brien paper dolls.
Oh, my God.
I think I wrote down the year 1944 on these.
So, quick backstory. A good friend of mine from 40 years ago that I used to work with, his name was Jim O'Brien. And I met his mom one day because he always said she was out of town doing fashion shows and all this. And she said her name was Margaret O'Brien.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah.
This is her. She's Margaret O'Brien?
Yes, she was the Margaret O'Brien. She had a
That's Jim O'Brien's mom?
Yes.
What? I wonder if he wants this set.
No, he don't.
I never knew that. You never told me that.
Yeah.
This set here is a $40 start. Margaret O'Brien.
I had no idea. And I had to put it together later, but everybody's like, who? I said, yeah, Margaret O'Brien. Oh, that's the modeling lady in fashion.
Okay, tilt yours down a little bit.
I'm just letting you do the tilting.
There you go. Can you see? Whoa,
there they go.
We don't want it to slide, but I'm going to bring it closer. So you're going to get all types of clothes, a bunch of accessories. 1944.
Yeah, needless to say, Miss Margaret passed some years ago, along with Mr. O'Brien. And Margaret happened to be the sister of the owner of the company I worked for here locally.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of backstory there, but
very cool. I never knew that. All right, Yvonne, I got you for the rabbi spell. I'm going to put your raffle ticket in. All right. Well, I think we're coming up. Yeah, we've gone a little bit over, about 30 minutes over. So let's go ahead and call it for the day. And we're going to have a continuation of the sale on. We'll have a continuation of the sale on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and hopefully heal up my scalp by then.
Well, you should listen. Okay. So we're going to do a drawing for those two postcards. First person we draw will have choice. They're both from the 1930s. And they're both mailed with the stamps on the back. 1 cent stamp. Bye, Jamie. Okay. Well, don't leave before we do the raffle.
Give me a second, Jamie. We got to see if we pull your name.
Okay. I'll hold it up. You draw.
Oh, there's a good one.
Whack them again. Susie Allen, you get first pick. So you can have the Gene Stratton Porter's home in Rome City. This is from 1938. It's like a photo card. Or you can have the thoroughbreds running at Hialeah Park in Miami. Hialeah Park. I don't know.
Go ahead and pick one, Susie.
You get your choice. Which one would you like? And then he's going to draw the next person. This one says bonds buy.
What's he say?
That one says buy U.S. savings bonds. Ask your postman. The horses. Okay, Susie, you got the one that says about the war bonds on the back, the stamp. So that's kind of cool.
And Miss Marilyn got the other one.
Marilyn, you get the photo card. I will mark those both down.
All right, folks. Well, thank you for spending some time with us today. We will be back on Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. We look forward to seeing everybody and some more fun stuff for sale. And yeah,
more books. We have cards. We have ephemera and records.
I just finished the restoration on a 1941 Philco stand-up radio. That's beautiful. It's sitting over in a corner down here. It was not part of our tour the night we did the tour. The Victrola wasn't. There's all kinds of stuff down here that many of you have probably never seen. So I'm always happy to fire that up, and
he can play music for us.
Music. I don't have much good stuff for the 78, but I have some. All right. So thank you all again. If you're a new buyer and you haven't already done so, please forward your information to Sweet Adeline. That's 3 E's. Count them 3. And we have this all the time. So, or you can also send them to my Geno's in California at AOL email, which was listed on here once or twice. All right. And again, we will invoice Sunday and start shipping Monday as the invoices are paid. I have decided rather than fire everything up 3-4 times during the week, based on the fact that I know all of you will pay, I will print all the labels out on Sunday as I invoice or after I invoice, and we'll put them together with the boxes. We won't use them in case something changes. We can always refund the label if we need to. And yeah, so you will get a notification, as I believe Carrie Ann alluded to earlier, once the label is printed. It doesn't mean it's shipped, but you do have tracking information where you can check it at that point. So thanks again. I'm going to be making a trip to the post office here shortly to get everything out that has been taken care of. I think everybody but one. We have like 16, 17 boxes going out today. I think there's just one outstanding. I'll see if that one's caught up yet or not.
Thank you all for joining us, and we hope to see you on Wednesday for more books and ephemera and goodies.
Yep.
Message me if you've seen anything that didn't sell. If you're interested in anything,
many of you asked about, is this still available, or more about that. Just if you have time and you're interested, rewatch the video. And as I said earlier, you can rewatch any of our videos, even if they're a week or 2 old. If something didn't sell, it's probably still available, and we'll be glad to talk to you about it and bring it up again.
Yes. All right, guys. Have a wonderful Monday. Keep thinking it's Wednesday.
Monday.
And we'll give them a good whack for good luck during the week. That's a good luck whack.
Next time I go get you lunch, I'm going to do something too before you get it.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks. Nice seeing you all again.
Thank you, Yvonne. Bye, Jeannie, Susan, Margot,
John Boy,
Betty.
Grandpa. Good night. Bye.
Take care.